An unexpected place has become the pharmacy of the world, making everything from cancer drugs to cough syrup. Nearly half of America's generic medicines now come from India, most made in factories outsiders rarely see.
You're about to get a rare glimpse inside the global medicine pipeline from those who know it best, warning that a system we are forced to trust may be putting us at risk. National investigative correspondent Lisa Fletcher reports.
Thousands of miles away from U.S. pharmacies, Indian factories make the medicines that reach American patients. And what happens inside is rarely seen.
Shocking inspection reports continue to roll in on a monthly basis.
For more than a year, we've followed the trail from FDA files to factory gates, pulling hundreds of inspection records and warning letters. A pattern emerged: falsified data, filthy conditions, and incorrectly made medicines tied to the U.S. supply chain. Few know it better than former FDA inspector Peter Baker.
Are you surprised when I tell you that we found company after company concealing evidence, destroying documents, and obfuscating lab information?
No, I'm not surprised. That appears to be the norm rather than the exception. The problem that we have is we have high quality on paper, but poor quality in reality.
Is that leading to patient deaths?
Absolutely, no question.
We sent a crew to Telangana, a hub for drug making, and started with one of India's biggest names, Aurobindo. From antibiotics to heart medication, Aurobindo supplies millions of doses to the U.S. Our cameras recorded workers loading trash bags of shredded documents onto a truck. Staff demanded the footage be deleted. It wasn't.
Does that incident raise alarm bells for you?
Absolutely. More likely than not, the investigator is going to find documents in there that were relevant to a product that's intended to be exported to the U.S. That's going to demonstrate a problem with contamination, a problem with cleaning, a problem with sterility, or other issues that could cause serious adverse events.
Aurobindo subsidiary Eugia Pharma supplies injectable drugs to the U.S. A warning letter cited falsified records, adulterated drugs, and missed tests. The problems were so bad, the FDA said Eugia cannot ensure the safety, effectiveness, and quality of its drugs. Drugs that our research shows often reach U.S. hospitals and pharmacies.
Are the FDA actions having the desired effect?
I wish I'd say yes, but no, I don't think so, because if they were having the desired effect, you wouldn't see people shredding documents, making false representations. You would not see that.
Dinesh Thakur, a former executive at Indian drug maker Ranbaxy, blew the whistle on data fraud that led to a $500 million criminal fine more than a decade ago.
You put it all on the line to expose it, and it seems like nothing has happened as a result.
I see the same behavior today among other companies. So then I have to ask myself, what has changed? Why is it that these companies continue to do this? And there are only one of two reasons. Either they look at it as cost of doing business, or they don't believe that they'll actually get prosecuted.
Another major U.S. supplier, Natco Pharma, which makes generics ranging from cough syrup to chemotherapy drugs, faced 2 recalls last year, and this summer, violations for altered test results.
What does that tell you when these problems keep occurring over and over again?
Is this model that the US FDA uses to enforce our compliance with the regulations is broken.
For those who've seen it firsthand, the failures aren't abstract, leaving inspectors like Peter Baker to confront a harsh reality.
It's pretty demoralizing because you know that these products are going to be consumed by people across the world, not just in the U.S., that are not fit for human consumption.
We reached out to all of the companies in this story. None responded. For more on our investigation, go to spotlightinvestigates.com. For Spotlight on America, I'm Lisa Fletcher.